This past Sunday, I was trying to do a very simple task in my apartment. I was changing a light bulb. It was one of those fluorescent light bulb with the spiral shape that's like supposedly better for the environment. I went to Walmart specifically to get these light bulbs because I didn't think that I had the regular light bulbs at home. Um, and then when I was there, I decided to get those kinds. Well, apparently they were kind of cheap because when I turned the light bulb, it snapped and broke and basically cut into my right index finger pretty deeply. Um, so I actually have kind of a poor sense of self-preservation, so I don't really realize when I am in danger. So my finger was kind of like bleeding everywhere, and so I just kind of like was like, okay, I grabbed some paper towels. I was like, this is gonna need a band-aid. I go to get a band-aid. Unfortunately, when I went to get the band-aid, I found that I did have light bulbs at home, so that's never even needed to happen, and I was kind of frustrated because I hadn't studied that much all weekend and I really needed to get to school and get going. And so I was like, well, I'll go get a first aid kit because I don't have one, and I'll go to school. Maybe one of my classmates can help me get some gauze wrapped around this, and I'll be good to go. I'll study for the afternoon. So I go to CVS with my bloody finger wrapped in paper towel, and then I get some hydrogen peroxide and like the cheapest first aid kit I can find. I go to school, and my kind friends, as they unwrapped my finger, had to inform me that uh, that that this wasn't really going to be a simple fix. And so I did spend Sunday afternoon into the evening, a good 4 hours actually, in the emergency room, getting my fingers stitched up. And so that was just really annoying because it was painful. It was kind of a waste of time. It was messy. Um, but and I was sore the next day. It's gotten better. I'm still a little bit sore, but it's really annoying because when I type, it it just I don't have like enough pressure with my index finger to hit the button sometimes, so like that's hard. And then like writing is slower and painful. I'm gonna have a new talent by the end of the week, where I can write with three fingers on my right hand, four fingers. I guess I can't count anymore either. Though I've been feeling pretty sorry for myself these last few days. And I guess the point that I'm trying to make here is that like I actually probably shouldn't feel sorry for myself because thankfully like this wasn't actually an exam week, and I have like awesome classmates who have been like there with driving me to the emergency room and taking notes for me. And unfortunately this is our last actual week of lecture classes and our last week of anatomy lab, so I'm not really able to dissect, and so like that's kind of sucks for me because I've started to really like dissection. It's been kind of like a weird week because of my hand, and it's really slowed me down, and I think really like I kind of unfortunately have allowed like this incident to really like smush my motivation to like catch up in my classes and do work, which is pretty bad, but hopefully I can pick it up. And so I guess like that's just something like I say to other people all of the times, but like I don't really take my own advice that like you need to work consistently because you never know what life is going to throw at you. You never know when you're gonna like snap open your finger and have to spend like 4 hours in the emergency room and then like be tired after. So um yeah, that's all I really have to say.